Las Vegas's very own Jay Cutler.
Back in 2001, after the preliminary judging, Jay Cutler actually led Ronnie Coleman, and it looked like he was on his way to pulling off a miraculous miracle win. And when the final scores were tallied at the end of the night, Ronnie edged him out by a few points, but Jay Cutler is here to take care of some business.
Yeah, this guy is confident, and he's a performer.
He won the symmetry round, the muscularity round. He received bonus points for his V-taper and chiseled waist, and the pre-contest interview round.
As the 11th Mr. Olympia, I'll be elated to articulately introduce the greatest sport to the mainstream masses.
Got that? Pi?
Pi equals 22 over 7, 3.14.
Well, we talked about creativity in the posing routine and the posing round. Jay Cutler has been criticized in the past, but he brought it today.
Well, the bottom line is, look at him. He's markedly improved from last year. They don't call him a cut above for no other reason than the fact that this guy gets sliced.
Jay Cutler is spot on, hard as nails. When he turns to the front, you will see tremendous separation through his quads, and when he turns around, he had been criticized heavily in the past for not being able to get conditioned and drive through the hamstrings and the glutes. When he goes into that lat spread, which he'll do momentarily, you will see that the backside poses have really come up.
Well, when you got to stand next to Ronnie Coleman, you better be doing your homework on the back. That's been the knock on Jay. He's got everything, but when you turn to the back, it's Goodnight Gracie. What I'm looking at right now is a different Jay Cutler than a year ago. This is the three-time Arnold Classic champion. He's poised to take over from Ronnie Coleman. You're not going to do that by out-muscling Ronnie. You got to get in shape. Jay took a full year off, skipped the Arnold Classic. Dexter Jackson slid in there to win that competition. Jay never missed a beat. As a matter of fact, on the day of the Arnold Classic, Jay was in the gym training for this year Mr. Olympia.
Sean, before the contest, Jay actually said, I will have a midsection that no one weighing over 270 pounds has ever had. I'll have no distension whatsoever, and I'm pretty sure that's a shot directly at Ronnie.
Yeah, and he's tailored his music. He's talking to his people. This guy's confident. Jay's posing was never really anything to look at until the last couple of years. The closer he gets to that Olympic title, the more effort you see him putting forth in his routines.
Well, back in 2001, when he came up short, he took a lot of criticism for the posing, so he realized he needed to take that very seriously.
Jay Cutler from Las Vegas.
Jay Cutler. You know, we talk about the word focus a lot in sports, so much so that it's become a cliche, but to be able to pull off what Jay Cutler just did, in fact, what all these athletes just do, requires a ton of focus, and that's all you'll see backstage. It's incredible.